Chairperson Patton. Board Member Robin. Board Member Thomas.
Present.
Board Member Graham.
Present.
Board Member Reinsch.
Present.
Alternate Board Member Hartzell. Alternate Board Member Wilkinson.
Present.
Okay, we got new technology here, so, okay. Next, we have the staff oath. If everybody could please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the information you're going to provide to us tonight is the truth?
I do.
Okay, thank you. Next, we have the approval of the agenda. We need a motion and a second to approve. First, we're going to do the minutes from the August 13th meeting.
Need the agenda first.
Pardon
You
me?
approve the agenda first.
Oh, okay, approve the agenda.
I make a motion, we approve the agenda.
Okay, do we have a second?
I second.
Okay, please cast your votes. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Voting's closed.
Okay, yes, the agenda is approved. Next, we have the approval of the minutes. The first one is for the August 13th meeting minutes. I need a motion to approve unless we have any changes or corrections. We'll take a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion, we approve the minutes, August 13.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, please cast your votes.
Voting's closed.
Okay, that meeting for the August 13th is approved. Next, we go to September 10th. Chair requests a motion and a second to approve the September 10th, 2025 meeting minutes. Do we have a motion to approve? Any changes or corrections?
I make a motion, we approve the minutes for September 10.
Second.
Okay. Do we, please cast your votes.
Voting's closed.
Okay. That is approved. Next, we have the nomination and election of the position of Vice Chairman to the Board of Adjustment for a term of 1 year. So we ask for nominations for Vice Chairman.
We'll need a motion to remove these items from the table first.
Okay. We need a motion to remove these items from the table.
I make a motion.
Okay, I'll second that. So it's been removed from the table.
You'll need to vote as well.
Pardon me?
You'll need to vote as well.
Okay, by the machine?
Yes.
Okay. We're doing some new processes, so just kind of bear with us tonight.
All right, voting's closed.
Okay, is removed from the table. All right. Will we have to do that for the chairman as well? Remove that from the table, or is that all done now?
No, that was both items.
Pardon me?
That was for both items to
Okay,
remove
good.
both from the table.
Okay, now I'll ask for nominations for vice chairman.
I nominate Board Member Graham for Vice Chairman.
Okay,
Nominate Board Member Thomas for Vice Chairperson.
okay. Nominations are still open for vice chairman. Well, we haven't voted yet. Well, anybody can nominate anybody. The nominations are still open.
I nominate Thomas for chairperson, vice chairperson.
You already been nominated, right? Okay. Okay. All right, nominations are still open. Nominations are still open. Nominations are closed. So we're going to vote. Is that, now we're not using these, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so we got for Graham and for Thomas for vice chairman.
Chairperson Patton, can I ask a
Sure.
procedural question? Are we able to hear from either of the individuals as to their interest or?
Sure, we can, yeah. Did either one want to say anything?
What am I supposed to say?
A campaign speech, I guess.
Okay, all right, no. I'm interested in being vice chair of the Board of Adjustments.
Okay,
Nothing else to say on my end, just I accept the nomination as well.
okay,
Thank you.
all right.
Yes, do we need to do
So this is, we're doing this different, so what's the protocol on the vote?
So, we'll do a roll call vote, and then you'll just say for Graham or for Thomas.
Okay,
Okay. Chairperson Patton,
Thomas,
Board Member Thomas,
Thomas,
Board Member Graham,
Graham.
Board Member Reinsch,
Thomas?
Alternate Board Member Hartzell,
Thomas.
Alternate Board Member Wilkinson.
Thomas.
okay, we have a new vice chairman. Congratulations. Okay, all right. Next, we have nomination for chairperson for 1 year. Okay, can we have nominations for the chairperson?
I'd like to nominate Chairperson Patton.
I'd like to nominate chairperson Patton.
Anybody else? Nominations are still open. Nominations are still open. Nominations are closed. Ethan, can we have a vote, please?
Yes, this will just be yes or no, since it's
Okay,
Chairperson Patton,
I will accept it, yes.
Board Member Thomas,
Yes.
Board Member Graham,
Yes.
Board Member Reinsch,
Yes.
Alternate Board Member Hartzell,
Yes.
Alternate Board Member Wilkinson.
Yes.
Okay, well, we have, the elections are completed. All right. Announce, the next will, new business, announce that this item has been withdrawn. Item number 25-11087, 1055 Wingate Ridge Drive has been withdrawn, and no further action will need to be taken by this board. Okay? All right? That will take us to item number 2. That is 25-1111, 724 40 Aspen Point Drive. The Sun Solar is the applicant for this. Yes, sir, what would you like to tell us?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So the applicant is requesting a variance to install a ground-mounted solar array in the front yard. This would be in violation of 2 separate code sections. Section 400.080D4A establishes the front yard setback of 25 feet, and Section 400.930B1 states that ground-mounted solar energy systems shall only be located in the rear yard of any zoning district. Not only would the solar array be located outside of the rear yard, but it would also be over the required 25-foot front yard setback, as it is proposed to be 10 feet 9 inches from the property line. There is precedent for denying cases such as this based on the board's decision in August to deny a setback reduction for ground-mounted solar at 1309 Shallow Lake Drive. Additionally, as this is a corner lot, a ground-mounted solar array over the front setback might create site distance issues. So in addition to your site distance issue, you've got the fact that it is not in the rear yard and over the setback. It's kind of a triple dipper situation there, 3 different code sections all rolled into one. The applicant failed to provide any supporting documents claiming a hardship based on the city's criteria for evaluation. And since they are unable to meet any of the required criteria that we use for evaluation, staff is recommending denial, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you all might have.
Okay, I think you covered it pretty well. Does anybody on the board have questions? No? Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, is there anybody here to speak for this agenda item tonight? Okay, please step up to the podium and let me swear you in. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the information you're going to provide to us tonight is the truth?
I do.
Okay, what would you like to tell us other than what the board had recommended?
I was just trying to install solar at my house, unfortunately, because my backyard is not big enough, and also I don't have enough room on my roof currently to install solar. The only real place was to put on the side of my house, which kind of looks like the backyard. They were supposed to update this to make sure that it's kind of further back actually than what they originally proposed. So I'm not sure if that has been updated or not. But I very much appreciate your time and consideration for this. I just was looking for more of an efficient household. So
Well, I can understand that, but I just, doesn't it seem like, is there no other alternative that you do have?
unfortunately, no. I've looked into like a Tesla solar roof to see if that would, but this is the positioning of my house as well as my backyard. I really don't have one currently, so it's very restrictive. They were going to build another lot right next to my house, so but it was too small to build another house, so that's why I have such a huge side yard. So I thought it would be a good opportunity in order to put some solar there. And
But you couldn't put it in the backyard there?
I couldn't, unfortunately. It's just enough room for my deck from the back of my house, and I looked into that. I was supposed to have some support from Sun Solar. They're supposed to be here today, but they're just gone to there's some traffic issues to a car accident, so they were unable to make it. But they did propose that putting shrubbery down, especially in the front of it or in the side yard too, would help restrict being able to see that solar array as they put through. So with that in consideration, I thought it would be great because it would be further back and everything, it would be out of the way, and just trying to look out for the future a little bit.
Okay, well, we can all appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions? I never did get your name and address for the record.
Oh, I'm the homeowner of it's 40 Aspen Point in St.
Okay, what was your name?
My name is Tim Graham.
Tim Graham? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Graham.
Very much appreciate it.
Okay. Before we go any further, I wanted to let you know we have a petition from signed by 10 neighbors to deny this, to install no panels in the front yard. And I'm going to enter this into the record. So I guess this would be Exhibit 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm actually kind of surprised by that because I talked to my neighbors beforehand, and I also talked to the HOA just to see before I actually signed up for any kind of contract with the solar company. So I'm a little surprised, but
Well, okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anybody else to speak for this item tonight? Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the information you're going to provide to us tonight is the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay, please state your name and address for the record.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. My name is Arnie C. A.C. Dienoff, City Public Advocate, mailing address P.O. Box 1535, O'Fallon. I am opposed to this granting of this variance for the following reasons. First of all, I believe that all solar panels in the city should be mounted on the roof of the dwelling. This board needs to be consistent with its rulings and treat everybody fairly on the same even keel playing field. You did deny the one on Shallow Drive back in August, and that was in the rear yard where this is on the side yard. The sections of the side yard setback and the rear yard setback, I strongly believe in that our code needs to be followed, and that's to ensure that adjoining property owners and other people are being not violated. The variance, in my opinion, does not even come even close to what the definition of a hardship is in Chapter 89 of the Revised State Statutes of Missouri governing these type of decisions and applications. The staff has been very clear that their reason for denial is because the condition is not ordinary found in the same zone or the district. And granting of this variance would affect the rights of property owners that must meet this requirement. Again, they also agree with me that it is not an unnecessary hardship and that it would oppose the general spirit and intent of the zoning regulations. I believe in the 25-foot setback. I believe that in this case, the owner could have a smaller footprint and could fit the solar panels on their current dwelling with their current square footage. This goes beyond a reasonable doubt and that there is no hardship. There's no special conditions that have been presented. Any variance would affect the adjoining property owners, and I believe that the staff or the board needs to be consistent, and you need to deny this application. For those reasons, I'm opposed. The neighborhood was strong with their 10 petitions, which I was unaware of until the Exhibit A was just submitted or put into the record. And I think that that speaks volumes before you as Board of Adjustment members. So therefore, I would ask for a unanimous decision to deny this application. Thank you.
Okay. Any discussion on the motion or on the agenda item? If not, yes, sir.
Before you vote, we need to appoint an alternate member as a voting member for this item.
Okay. Mark, how would you like to be the voting member tonight? Okay? All right. All right. If that's it, we'll take a motion in a second to approve this variance for 40 Aspen Point Drive.
I move to approve the variance for 40 Aspen Point Drive.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. Please cast your votes.
Voting's closed.
Okay. Your motion failed. Okay. Thank you very much. Any other items we need to discuss tonight? If not, I will adjourn.